Hi guys, today we're going to be doing something very special and exciting. We're going to do the TikTok viral wrap hack. So we're going to be using a just egg, of course, because we're trying to eat less meat. So we're going to go the vegan or plant-based way. We have the dairy-free Follow Your Heart cheddar cheese that we're going to be also adding to the just egg mixture for scrambled eggs. We also have sea salt, which is what I always use instead of the regular iodine salt. We have some Greek seasoning, which is a very good seasoning to add just about to anything, meat, salads, eggs, anything that you can name, you can about add Greek seasoning to it. Black pepper. We also have some vegan mayonnaise, which you also, if you've watched any of my videos, you know that I love to use the vegan mayonnaise. We also have some vegan smoked Gouda. It's just a nice, it's a dairy-free cheese that has a very nice flavor to it. And we have some plant butter. This is avocado butter that we also use. And we have a couple leaves of spinach that we're going to add to this mixture as well. So, and then we have the flatbread. We did a slit down the middle because if you've seen any of the TikTok hacks, then you'll know exactly what we're about to do. So first what we'll do is make sure that the frying pan is cut on. We're going to go ahead and melt a little bit of butter so that we can pour our just egg mixture to make the scrambled egg. So we'll start with the vegan butter. Let me cut this light down some so you can at least see what I'm doing. So we're going to cut that down, just like that. So then we're going to cut just a little bit of butter and put it in the frying pan so that it can start melting, because by this being one of those hard skillets, anything that sticks to this is crazy hard to get off. So butter makes it where it doesn't stick. So that's what we're going to be using, the avocado butter, and we're going to get that melting and evenly coat the pan or the skillet so that we can go ahead and pour that just egg mixture in. And we're going to go ahead and melt that butter. I've gotten where now I don't even really measure the just egg because I know what a normal egg looks like in a frying pan when I'm scrambling. So I really don't too much measure it now. I'm only making enough for me because my daughter that also doesn't eat meat. Now my youngest daughter doesn't eat meat. Yay! She's trying to get on board with the vegan train. So now me and both of my daughters don't eat meat. And we're trying. It's a process. Trust the process. So that's what we're trying to do. And I'm trying to keep them interested. So I'm trying to come up with different meals that'll keep their attention, that isn't boring or isn't nasty. So this being vegan is definitely a journey, and it's not easy, but it doesn't have to be hard. It's just something that you have to dedicate your mind and time to. You have to make up your mind that no matter what, you're gonna find either an alternative or get it together. Eventually I want to do meal preps so that we don't have to wonder what we want to eat, but my taste buds change so much that I don't know every day what I want to eat. So meal prepping is kind of difficult when your taste buds constantly change. I always change what I want to eat. So meal prepping doesn't really work for me just yet. So now we're going to pour in. Let me shake that just egg up. And I'm going to pour some in the frying pan so we can go ahead and get this scrambled cheese and egg started. See how that does? If I had 2 eggs, that'll be just about how much it would be. So I'm going to go ahead and put in the dairy-free cheese because sometimes it takes a little bit longer for this cheese to melt. So I'm going to put that in before the just egg even solidifies. Big word. So anyway, we're going to put the cheese in there. Going to sprinkle a little Greek seasoning. Like I said, Greek seasoning is good on anything. We're going to put a little bit of black pepper because you want this to taste as much like an egg as possible. And the just egg concoction already has a good egg flavor. So what we're going to do is season that up, scramble that all together, make sure that the cheese is melting, make sure that the seasonings are evenly distributed to the whole egg. And we're just going to keep scrambling that around until it becomes a solid. That's when you know it's about ready, when it looks more like a scrambled egg, like a mushy scrambled egg. It doesn't turn into the the hard egg like you would normally see a real egg, because this ain't a real egg. It's just egg. So you get what you get. So this is basically how it's going to end up looking. How you see it right here. It's not really going to change after this, but it has a nice flavor. It's very fulfilling as far as if you want an egg. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to keep scrambling. Make sure it's ready. Make sure it's not too wet or too juicy, because that's just nasty. So we're just going to keep on scrambling that together, making sure that all the seasonings blending in and the cheese is melted. So it's really done. I'm really finished. I'm really just making sure, because at first when I was scrambling, I was like, it's got to get more harder than this. But this is it. This is what you got. So we can go ahead and put that to the side. But we're going to keep on making sure. Just making sure everything that's sticking to the bottom, we get that, because we're going to eat that too. And it's really basically done. So we're going to probably turn that. I'm going to go ahead and turn that down. Put that to the side so we can start on this wrap. And get this thing started. See it? You see them eggs? You see that sizzle? So now we have the wrap here that we're going to go ahead and spread some of that vegan mayo. This is, to me, the closest thing to what mayo tastes like. It just tastes good to me. I like the flavor of it. I'm not even a big fan of mayo, but when I do use it, I would prefer vegan mayonnaise, because it doesn't have the dairy. It doesn't have the anything that comes from meat in here. This is basically oil and different ingredients, but it does not contain any dairy. So this is the vegan mayonnaise. I spread it on top of my wrap. And as you notice, I did put a split in the middle, because, again, we're doing the TikTok wrap hack. That's what it went viral. So we're going to do this vegan style. So we're going to put the Gouda, the smoked Gouda. It's a little too big, so we're going to go ahead and tear that into 2 pieces. Excuse me. I'm going to go ahead and tear that into 2 pieces. And so that'll fit into one corner. I'm going to add the leaves from the spinach. I'm going to add that in another corner. And go ahead and put that right there. And, of course, spinach is loaded with benefits. You can never go wrong with spinach. It doesn't have a very huge taste. And then we got a couple pieces of tater tots. I know what you're saying, Rob. I thought you was trying to do better. Oh, the process within. This is still a process. I'm still trying. So I did add a couple pieces of tater tots to this, because the TikTok that I saw had hash browns, and I don't have hash browns. I had some tater tots. So I went ahead and smushed a couple pieces of, about 5 or 6, I think that is, of tater tots on the other corner of the wrap. And now I'm going to add my just egg, scrambled cheese, and fake eggs to the other corner. So I'm going to make sure that those are nice and distributed to that corner. Go ahead and get all I can get all out this frying pan, because you don't want to leave nothing behind. So now I have all 4 corners filled. Now I'm going to do the folding part. I thought this was so neat when I saw this. So I fold that side up, and then I flip that side over, and then I bring that side down. So everything is included in this recipe. Y'all see that? Don't that look good? That looks delicious. Not now, piece of meat up in that thing. But the the tater tots do kind of make it unhealthy. But it's okay. So now we're going to get our waffle iron, because I don't have a griddle. The griddle that I have is too big, and I didn't feel like fooling with that. So I just got my smaller waffle maker, sprayed it with some butter. It has a rich butter taste, and it really does. It's very good, and it has 0 calories. Can you beat that? No. We ain't even finna try to beat that. So we spray the top and the bottom so that we don't have no sticking. And I'm going to just add my folded wrap inside the waffle iron, just to give it like a toasty kind of, make sure the wrap isn't just raw. Like the wrap is cooked. It's kind of like a toasted. Like, at Subway, they say, you want your sub toasted? Well, we toasting the wrap here. Excuse me. So that's what we're going to do. We're toasting the wrap here. We want to make sure I don't want it hard, but I just wanted it warm and kind of not so soft and flimsy. I want it to have a cooked taste to it without putting it in more grease, or without putting it in the oven, because that takes too long. So y'all see that? There we go. We got this. Thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And hit me up for more videos. Thank you.